The capture card audio. That's what we're doing. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I am BethAnime19. You guys can call me Bethan, it don't matter. My pronouns are she, her. I'm an aspiring voice actress, cosplayer, gamer, Twitch affiliate streamer, IRL stream in the day, owlbear streamer at night, or PNG tuber. Yeah. IRL streamer in the day, owlbear streamer at night. We are going to continue on with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. For Xenoblade month. Not Xenoblade month. Xenoblade marathon. Sorry, I'm like, my words are fumbling today. Sorry. But I hope everybody has been well since last night. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. Con announcement. I'm going to a convention. I'm going back to IkiCon next month for my 8th IkiCon. Just hopefully I requested off, so fingers crossed if I can get that weekend off, but I already got my ticket, got it ready to go, but yeah, I'm excited to attend my 8th IkiCon. But, we're just gonna chill out today. We'll see how far we go on today's stream and all that fun stuff, so sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. Let's go. We are picking up where we left off on Sunday. Do-do-do-do-do.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian King.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter.
As you say.
Laura. I've never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No. He might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should head to take a ship headed to Aletta from here. That's great, but why's it gotta be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be traveling with Lord Adam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power, and apparelled foolishness. Hey! Would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything! Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got to find illusory cruisers ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet with resistance people who all look up to Adam. Well then, we're all agreed? Let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? you again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Aletta and Torna this time. You paid enough before, so the strip's on me. Ready to go? Here we go. I'll head for Aletta as fast as I can. Yes! I love the music in this. Out of all the music in Torna, this one had to be my favorite.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
For a place, out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all too bad. All that bad, excuse me. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I can live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart for you to say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Malos off quickly, then so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. You'll be staying here for a while? Long ago, to gather some intel on long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus, there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you for all acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours have been tasked with disarming remnants, calling troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there have been requested, so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adams. I also wish to express my gratitude for unceasing efforts. Ichion shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malus's whereabouts now. What, face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardily in the most. I'm honored. Think you so. I don't know that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be as fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Ichion. Right then. Let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is this lack of provisions. Whoa! What? Oh, wait. What? Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malus right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven so many at a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so. We should start by talking to Brogan. He's one of the food that devises the rations. Shall we? Alright, let's feed an army.
May I offer my assistance?
Good work, everyone. I'm all adventured out.
You must be tired after a day like that.
No. No nighttime. Brogan, is that you? Whoa! Lord Adam! Please, a moment. Hey, he's turning blue! Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Ew. Looks like your color's returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating it just a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by a way of things, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogan, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Adam, no. Perish the very thoughts. So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, Your Highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the Resistance fighters. That sorta makes sense? You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with social. And if I can't quit in the rumblings on my stomach at the same time, well, that's a treachery bonus. Yes, Brogan, I get it. You'll stop nothing to make things more efficient. As we've seen, you'll risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since Your Highness' recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some of the responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out too with the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we must to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's the list of the most needed foodstuffs. Yeah, I'm not reading out the food list. We should probably give one more beat than he asked for. He's high pill for prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching.
These guys should be no problem.
Lady Laura, I am at the ready.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh, here's something. I feel a bit bad about hurting them.
In any case,
Come,
it
Wind of
pays to be
Healing.
cautious.
Lightning Buster!
I like the way this is going.
Exactly as I'd hoped. I'm charged, and it's the only right choice. Mighty Gust!
Doing well.
Pebble Storm!
Excellent.
How about this? Let me magnify it. Swing Gale! I'll give you a hand. We'll make short work of our foe.
Whenever you're
Come, Wind of Healing. Stay back.
This is no good. I've got to get a hold of myself.
You're always looking ahead, Adam. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh? Such as?
Just don't shoulder all the burden yourself. You have us to rely on too sometimes.
I feel a bit bad about hurting them.
This won't take long.
Anything good here? Oh, here's something. Oh, here's
Nature
something.
makes a fine ally.
Oh, here's
Nature
something.
makes a fine ally.
Alright. Just need to find one more Lactonut and we're all set.
Oh,
Here's
Nature
something.
makes a fine ally.
Got it. Welcome back. We managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 lactonauts, 7 measures of wheat flour. Oh, it appears even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourselves ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness! I'm scarcely worthy of such honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Rabban, would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? The 2 of you? Yep. The caterers are looking for pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. That's very thoughtful of you. Then I'd be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's get to it, Mick. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. We need to come up with this a permanent solution.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Oh, it's this cutscene.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies? Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
I'll cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her.
Yeah, don't do it.
You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Atrocities?
Oh, dear God. Never let Mithra cook.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Never let Mithra cook.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
Perhaps not.
Just look at the mountain veggies Mikhail's cutting. I'll wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I hate so much. I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Master Adam, sir? While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They're saying that Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. That cutscene also seemed... Yeah, this game, like the cutscenes, yeah, they'll... It's something about that, Grace. What still? We still went up workers a while back. Wasn't there a cutscene with Laura and Jin's... Hang on. I think there was supposed to be a cutscene? I must have an underestimated problem. The goggles sound pretty tough, though. They're really not. I could see them being a handful in packs, though, of your average soldier anyway. Those things, what destroyed the bridge in the first place? If we don't get to that bridge repaired, it's going to seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Ichion? I believe it still might be a while before they return. Great, then let's go and wrap this old bridge repair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just, I promised I'd make a special dish tomorrow. Forget about that! I'll get the ingredients in and what have you, so you can focus on helping Master Adam. He needs you. There will be time enough to cook later after we get rid of the goggles. We could celebrate our victory. You really could do with the help, Jin. Alright then. Or you could leave all the that to me. I'll cook up a feast for the H's. No, you flipping well won't! Wasn't there supposed to be a cutscene with Laura and... Was that later on? I can't remember. Hold on.
We're such saps.
Oh, okay, it's later on, okay. Okay, yeah, it's not until later on. I was like, wasn't there a cutscene with this? I was like, oh, no, that's later on. Okay, we're all good.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses, too.
Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's Let's Bridge. It's certainly beset by monsters, and they rather look tough to boot. You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone.
They're coming. I need some space. Ray of healing. You're doing well. Lightning Buster. Level Storm. Ow. Take this! You nailed it! I need some lightning buster! Declare I'm charged and ready. With gale! Setting power to the max. Mighty gut! Whirlwind! Tom wind of healing! I'll give you a hand! Heal up!
I'm all set!
Yeah, take this! Target
Hayes. You're nice.
Oh, thanks, Mithra? Well, there's something you don't hear every day.
Phew. We managed just about. Alright, they were a little tougher than expected. Oh, that was Mithra talking. I thought that was Adam. I didn't think that you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say a little more training? Sure, but we only finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mithra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second! Just what is that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful, or we'll never beat Malos. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down then. What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we train. I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry?
Great. Another problem solved.
There it is. That's the cutscene.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hayes' power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did, I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Hi.
Malice? And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired is all. I'm not surprised. The Korean resistance fought so desperately, they really took it out of us. Hey Sarah, what's up? Welcome in. Stretch. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malos wrest from us? We must do what we all can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on. They repaired a Let Bridge while you were away. They prepared Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Prepping for a con is so nerve-wracking. Oof. Been there, Sarah. Move on. Have you discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed. We have our suspicions that they are been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming from the Quester then? In that case, I believe we have a little room for doubts. The capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Danagat Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You want to stay here? You can stay here if you want. We can have one or more of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later, we'll be facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you! Kyle, what should we do? Thinking about it now, there's no guarantee as to staying here will assure its safety. He may in fact be safer in our company with is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about a twisting person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. I assure you this is what you want, Mikhail? Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking about the sparring match I did with Laura yesterday. Wouldn't it also be better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when fighting. It's sure to open her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn this from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis is... So we're agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? It's all yours. I doubt you're gonna use it as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. Strangely humble. Oh, I already said that. That's not what I meant. I feel about the All's Bane. Mine was alright, just uneventful as well, but yeah. I need water. I need to grab water. I need water. There we go. Bridget, Jion, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and you will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I'm blessed to have such thankful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards, then. To the capital!
What a nice spot.
Nice one.
Monster!
A sly jackpot. It's an Ethereum monster, didn't it?
Worry about that later. Come on!
If we strike as one, we cannot but be victorious. When the going gets tough,
This'll do it.
we
Your
get
luck
up.
has run out. Ready to drink? Setting power to the max.
Your war
Press
running
on
amok.
target. This is it. Gotcha. Right. This'll do it! Come on!
You shall burn!
Just tell me when.
Let's get cracking!
Insolence! You shall burn!
Why? Come on! There! Gotcha!
There is no escape!
Is it over? Milton!
Yay! A new blade has entered the fray.
Enough! You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
The blade.
He's Minnox, Questor of Malphas's blade.
Malphas's.
He's one of the Questors at Indo. And Malos tribe.
If we strike as one, only one of us may be victorious.
I step aside for no mercy or monster.
Don't you know it? There is no escape.
You move as the wind.
Gotcha!
I'm charged and ready.
You're more willing than I am. You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Introducing yourselves while fighting.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he? Enough! Don't give a word to anyone! Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was
Excuse me.
close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh? 2 years? 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 2 years?
too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier, wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in. In
Just need to check
Indal, there
something
are a
real
great
quick.
many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might
Malthus is
save us all.
Once we see, like, you guys see a little bit more of a Malthus in the main game, you'll see why, but I'm not gonna say anything without, giving spoilers away.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh? Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me.
It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human. With a mask of lies.
Are you curious
Thanks,
what's
Chaos,
behind it?
for the wow sound effect.
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what
According
you
to
call
the
the type?
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
We now turn to the
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice
smiled.
Mécanique d'Analyse
Did you
Cardinale.
notice?
No?
Or she's fucking Denise
I
Cardinal.
think- He might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
God, it's
That's
been a year
interesting.
since that meme happened.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
You're too slow!
How am I too slow? Wait, that's new. Those redemptions, like, that moved. I think
Don't
that's...
you think they're worth
I think I
saving?
remember, like, sound effects or Blurp was saying something about
If
that.
you think they are,
I can't remember.
you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide.
You're too
It's up to
slow.
you humans.
Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us?
Yes, this is me, imposter.
What Minoth said bothered me.
Yes, this is me, imposter.
I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Oh, look, score.
Pull the lever, Bronk.
During a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
Oh, the flesh eater.
And you can control him.
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So, you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He already sunk the coin Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of our rest. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis man. He's the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. Hearing Mithra just say word, I'm like, that's weird. That's fucking weird. You do that. It'll be a damn sight not getting yourselves killed for no reason. Ouch. Menothis here is the blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better to do our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If it's Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, its own benefit. You're just as pawns in this game as we all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do rather than move around so aimlessly. Alright, what do you do from now, Menoth? Now I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Ha! I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well-equipped for the desert? Well-equipped? How? Oh, they were just going to go to Wither there and collapse the desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever! An endemic disease caused by the fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can't be lethal. It can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? That I forgot. Dumbass! Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Valos? Let's see to it that it doesn't happen, shall we? We'll need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but they should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough animatics for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? 20 carrots, next extract, I believe. We can get the Tawny Candace to run the Tornian glasslands. And to tame the next extract, we still have to defeat Sumlia Ness. Alright then, let's get moving.
We cannot turn them away.
Is a blade's reason to be. I will not tolerate failure.
That'll teach them. Never underestimate the power of the common folk.
Indeed. The Emperor bestows his gratitude.
Giving the wrong impression there, Hugo.
Yeah! Ray of punishment.
To get caught up with such small fry.
We can finish this and strike. Yeah, Mithra's MVP again.
I beg to differ, because to me, it seemed like they had you surrounded.
Huh? No way! I wiped the floor with them before you could even blink.
We've enough fighting to be getting on with, Mithra. Do we really need this petty rivalry?
We're here.
Sorry. I think...
Got it. I need a break from dialogue just a little bit.
of help.
Let's see what he needs.
We cannot turn them away.
What could be inside?
There's a clear
structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
I'm crossing my fingers.
We're here.
Sorry. I think there's something in my eye.
With all my might.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Water, serve my will. Water, serve my...
Damn it!
This should let everyone relax more.
Oh, use a geon. No, wait, that's ethology.
So, where are you taking us?
We can't dally all day.
I always get lost in this game, I swear.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
What could be inside?
There we go.
Very good. We can stay here for the day.
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still,
Maybe you could just have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
yeah, maybe so.
Yay! Another village. Sure, we'll stay at the inn.
Hey, you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
Ornelia? No, I'm...
From the Territorial Defense Corps! It is you!
What?
Oh, I remember 'em well. Even though I was knee-high to a grasshopper back then. With that sword slung across your back, you were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been... Oh, yes! The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
I'll check out the back.
Good.
Oh, look at that.
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change. Laura, you okay?
Oh, this part.
What happened?
Oh, this part.
You got me right here. My heart's pounding.
But
That was such an awesome line.
what?
Jin, you didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
Oh, Laura.
But
I don't think any girl could refuse you.
no, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh! You're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
Good times, smiling faces. It's her, right? Or Nelia here?
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Standing next to you, with such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Hey, we should take a photo.
Really?
Of us together. I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing? Me and Jin?
Come now, Laura. We all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty, if I may say, it's no time for levity.
Ijian, relax. You should be open to new experiences.
Oh, fuck. Who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo? Everyone say, Glarna! There.
They didn't even say it!
How long have you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mithra. When my village washed away in a flood, Adam was the one that helped us out.
Right. So it wasn't the war then?
No, it was. Resources were running low, so we stripped the mountain bare. That's what caused the flood. Hey, Laura. You were looking for your mother, right? Did you get separated during the war?
If only that were the case.
Oh.
There are some things you don't know about me.
Things?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Mother used to work as hired help. When I was about 10, she was working as a maid. That was when Jin came into my life.
You were a driver at 10?
That's right. Things immediately turned bloody. I had to get out of there in a hurry. 17 years later, here I am.
Wow, you don't look 27. I would have said 20 at most.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, just like me and Mick, I guess.
Yeah, like plenty of kids out there. That's why I'd like to help, stand by them, just like Jin always stood by me. It's almost more real than real family. Right? Don't you think, Mick? What? No reaction? I'm really trying here, you know.
Ah, it's fine. He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see. Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need if we're going to set this world to rights.
Yeah!
You can join in, you know.
What's that?
You don't need to ostracize yourself for being an Aegis.
That's not what I'm...
I happen to think you've got a lot going for you, you know?
Should we really be bringing the kids along?
Are you worried? Allrest is a dangerous place right now. The war reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe in a normal fight. But if...
Where are you going?
I want to speak with Adam.
At this time of night?
I'll see what he thinks about it. And if his mind is made up, there's still no harm done.
How long have you been there? Hey! What are you doing in my bed?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Get out! Interloper! Monster!
Hey, quit it! This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady. Oh! Oh, you're such a pain in everyone's bum. You know that, you simpleton.
Hey, wait a minute! Calm down, both of you. Ow! Come on, take it down. No!
What's all the noise? Is something up?
It's probably better to sit this one out.
Perhaps that's wise.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him tomorrow. Morning.
Oh my god, look out the bruise. Poor
You're
Adam.
hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
Sounded like quite a scene.
Yes, well, I was just collateral damage. Before, you said if you met a child in whom you saw something of yourself, you'd want to help them. I don't have the heart to leave them here.
I know. And they've got their own concerns. They want to create a place for themselves in this world.
At their age, it's remarkable.
I think it's on us to see they don't come to harm.
Right. And what a charge it is.
Right, all ready for a quick and mosey across the desert? That is, I'm assuming you got all your medicine? Right here. It won't leave my side. How about you, Milton, Mikhail? We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Then let's embrace the arid beauty of the Danag Desert. We'll be able to see the capital before long. I hope we won't get lost out there. We don't have the luxury. The capital needs to be informed of Malice's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Doesn't this roadblock me? Guess I have to get my community up. Oh, no. I should be okay.
A noble land we've reached.
And a fine locale it is too.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected. We're here.
Sorry. I think there's something in my eye.
There's the capital. There's the capital.
That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Tornan Titan. In ancient times, the Tornan Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all rest for 1,000 years. But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Is that what Malice is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
nice spot.
Nice one.
A noble land we've reached.
And a fine locale it is too.
A noble land we've...
Lord Adam, and Your Majesty Emperor Hugo. I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Questor Amalthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here. I'll inform the king you've arrived.
Malos aims for the seal?
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Questor's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of
I
foresight
forgot Amalthus was in
which
this
brought us to
cutscene.
this pass.
Damn, Minoth, why didn't you get in there?
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother. Hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Gah! I can finally breathe. Alright, gah. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations. That's not ideal. You're one to talk. You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling yourself. That's so selfish. Cut him some slack, Laura. Meadow had good reasons not to go, especially when his least favorite individual wasn't attending. Oh, Amalthus. Oh, Meadow, you're not a coward. So, Adam, what's our next course? And we may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malus might launch his attack. Try taking a stroll. You can't be serious. Malus is virtually breathing down our necks, and you want to waste time catching up? That's not what it is. We'd like to learn the lay of the lay of land too, and we'd get an idea of an overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good record with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the situation all on her own? Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions and think everyone you understand that now. You've really matured, you know? Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take praise at face value. And let's get to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. We gotta get our community up. We'll do a couple of side quests and then we'll probably pick up next week. So let's do some side quests. But we're gonna skip them because really the side quests are pointless. They have no meaning, chat, so we're just gonna skip the cutscenes and just do them.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Speak to Joey? Alright guys, look like we gotta go speak to Joey.
Slow and steady.
Oh, hey, look, Turkin.
It has us in its sights.
Take them out one at a time.
The enemy shall not prevail. Will the wisp.
I feel close to you.
Let's keep it up. Moving on up. Lightning. You shall not prevail. Lightning strike.
I feel close to you.
Will of we can do I can do it. Try me out.
Why? You're wide open.
Good work. Spirit soar. We can do it. How about this? I'll give you a hand. Just tell me when you're wide open.
Hugo, we should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
That's one Armu.
Night falls. It would be wise for us to find shelter.
Perhaps we should rest a little to alleviate our fatigue.
Our journey continues.
Oh, that's so sweet. You didn't have to, but thanks.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
We're here.
Let's get a move on then.
What? Rubble and company. More enemies will join the fray.
That's the spirit.
This is still working out fine. Good work, Hayes. Your wings around. Let's get cracking. Here's speed this up. This is still working out fine. Rubble and company. The enemy will not get their rest. The time of thunder blows in our favor.
Indeed! Keep this up!
Moving on up. Let's stay here like we are. The winds arise. This is hard. How about this?
We can do anything.
The
tables have been turned.
My gate.
So, where are you taking us?
We can't dally all day.
How did we allow
to get caught up with such small fry.
We can finish this in one strike.
Oh, can we chain attack, please?
Lightning Buster is still working out fine.
The winds arrive. I'm sure like Kate said, now it's the peak.
Begin. You are already done for. Wheel of
Any last words? Miller? Struggle! A scout! Elemental burst!
Plenty more where that came from. Swap with me, Hazel.
Magnificent!
This is the part I like most. I shall leave it to you incapable of
Magnificent!
It's not over. Not by a long shot. Mithra, take over.
Magnificent!
Their defense is in tatters. Jin, I'm trusting you.
Xenoblade! Magnificent! Finish!
I love the chain attacks in this.
Let no enemy stand. Emperor Hugo.
Magnificent! Let's get another one in! Mithra?
Twilight Striker.
Magnificent!
Plenty more where that came from.
Wildfire snap.
Damn it!
Finish!
That wasn't enough to do an elemental burn.
Magnificent!
Try this on. Best of luck.
You're wide open.
Blow down!
How about with scale? Let me magnify that for you. The kind of How about
I'm all
this?
set!
You shall not prevail. That's something I can be proud of. Lord Hero, you've sustained no cuts, I hope. No scrapes, no bruises.
Thank you for your concern, Hayes. You are very kind.
And why exactly are you staring at me, Your Majesty?
That was fun.
So, where are you taking us?
We can't dally all day.
Alright, now Bon, I dealt with the monsters. Now give me my... Now let's get community up.
Why, thanks.
I'm glad to have been of service.
Let Let's see what we have here.
Oh, no.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need. There you go, kid.
I'm glad to have been of service.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Yes! No!
You have my thanks.
5 more to go.
Good enough for you?
Alright, let's find a camp. Do some cooking to get to that Nupon.
So, where are you taking us?
We can't dally all day.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It came together nicely.
My cooking will make you howl for more. And that's a promise. Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
We cannot turn them away.
Wasn't this the nub one I had to make a hat for? think what we'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and stop for the night, and then maybe in my spare time we'll get to it next week. I'm gonna try. We will try. And if I have to do it, depending on how I'm feeling, whenever I have my work schedules and other stuff, we'll see. I think I'll probably go ahead and call it, but thank you everybody who came and stopped by. Grace, thank you for modding. I'll be back Friday afternoon. We're gonna do the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collab DLC. We're gonna have a look at that and see what that has to offer. But